Hi guys. I have tried to film this video for 17 minutes now and I just keep stopping and starting and stuttering and messing up because these walls are so thin. I know my flatmates can hear what I'm saying and I don't mind them watching my videos or anything, but having people listen to me film just goes through me. Like, if anyone else makes videos and has that same problem, please comment down below because I need to relate. I'm just feeling on edge and I don't know why. I need to relax, so I am going to try and get comfy because today's video is going to be a Q&A, finally getting to chat with you guys on a bit more of a personal level. And I did post a picture on Instagram, so if you want to be in the next one of these, just follow my Instagram and maybe comment when I put up a new picture. Comment it on like a Q&A related picture, not just any picture, otherwise I'll probably just reply on Instagram and not in a video. But for today I did ask for some uni related questions, so if I can give any advice, help anyone out, or just tell you about my experience, then hopefully you can find this video beneficial. So this first question is from Abby, and I feel like this is a really good question to just kick off the video with, and it's: how many universities did you visit before you chose the one you're at right now, and was it easy to settle in? Now, I am pretty sure that I only visited 3 before I applied to any of them. I applied through UCAS, so I did get to choose 5, but even still, out of the 3 that I went to, I only applied to 2 of those. So I did apply to 3 that I had never been before, and for me that wasn't a major concern because for my course, you have to have an interview, so that would mean I would have to go down to the university, I would have to meet some tutors, I'd get to see the area and the university anyway. So open days weren't a massive concern of mine, but I would definitely suggest going to them, especially if you know that you're not going to have an interview. I had this one friend from school, Chloe, if you're watching this, probably not, but she had her heart set on one university. She was like 100% on going to it, apart from there was something off with it. I can't remember, it was like the accommodation or something, but she ended up going to a few more open days and then she found like the perfect uni. It had everything in it and straight away she was like, yeah, that's where I'm going. Honestly, I just say to look around and go to as many as you can. I am actually at the university where I went to my first open day, which is really weird, but I went with my dad to all of the open days, and when we were just on our journeys back, I would like write down in a notebook what I liked, what I didn't like, and that way it was just really easy to compare unis and just see which I liked the most. Then as for the question, was it easy to settle in? For me, settling into the halls was very easy. I get along with everyone great, but I mean, I'm not used to a city at home, and it's not even a really large city that I'm at anyway. But it's definitely been hard for me to settle in with the new environment, just a different place, because I'm just so used to the town that I've lived in all of my life, the house I've lived in all of my life. So directions for me were hard to get hold of. At the very beginning I was using Google Maps and I was taking a 40-minute walk to uni, not even knowing there was like a 25-minute shortcut. So settling in. And then the next question is, how did you decide on a uni? How did you decide the one you went to was right for you? Right, so like I said, this was the first uni I visited. Me and my dad came here and we had no idea what to expect. We loved all of it up until we got to the accommodation. We both hated the accommodation. And then I went to another open day, and after that open day I was completely set on going to that uni. Absolutely loved it. However, with this one I didn't really get to meet the tutor, I didn't really get to talk to her, and like I said before, I do a fashion course. In fact, I'm not even sure if I've said it, but I do fashion, so you do work a lot closely to the teachers compared to other subjects when you have a lot of lectures. Anyway, I ended up going to the interview for the one that I really liked, and I absolutely hated the interview, and I don't even know why, but it was just so impersonal and it was just so unwelcoming that straight away I was like, no, I need to accept the other uni. At that point I still had 3 more interviews to go to, but just comparing one to the other, I was like, no, I know which place I want to go to, and it was here. So I know that's not a great answer, but I think you just know yourself when you think it's right, like you'll love the course, you'll love what's on it, you'll find an interest in the teachers, or you'll like them. There's a whole bunch of factors you've got to consider, even if it's just the city or the accommodation. You'll know when it's the right one, and if you're not sure, write lists, make comparisons, and ask your family what they think as well, because that's what helped me a lot. My dad really helped me to make some good choices. This next question I like, it's from Lydia, and she says, what's it like living away from home with flatmates? Do you have fun? Is it annoying sometimes? I'm so interested and I hope you're enjoying uni. So thank you for that, and wow, okay. So do you have fun? Yes, it is very fun living with flatmates. Is it annoying sometimes? Not necessarily. I don't think I've ever been really annoyed. I mean, apart from filming this video before when I just could not get comfortable knowing people could hear me speak, is the most annoyed I've probably been. Actually, another time I've been annoyed is when there's a few of us trying to film in the lounge and people would just come in and shout, but honestly that's not like a major deal breaker either. Some of my friends from my course and some of my friends from back home have had like horror stories with flatmates and things going wrong and arguments, and so I can't necessarily say it's all sunshine and rainbows for everyone, but definitely if you have got the chance, go into halls. Why am I stuttering so much? Definitely if you've got the chance, go into halls. I don't think you'd regret it, and even so, you can always move to different accommodations, you can move into different flats with different people. Like, if something is wrong, it's not the end of the world. Next question is from Bethy, and she says, what's your go-to uni meal? Don't know who knows this, who doesn't, but I am vegan, so whilst everyone can have all these microwave meals, I do have to cook proper meals for myself every night. So my go-to things would probably be pasta and rice, I want to say. No, it's not. Avocado. My flatmates take the piss out of me so much for the amount of avocado that I eat, but I buy 8 a week. Oh my god, I actually didn't realise how many that was. I buy a 4-pack, so I have like 4 mini ones, and then I buy 2 packs of 2. That's probably what I eat most. I eat a lot of avocado, but as meals in general, a lot of rice, a lot of pasta. I always make sure I have those in the house. And frozen veg as well. I always have frozen veg because you can either throw it in with pasta sauce, you can stir fry it, so you've always got a meal at the end of the day. Literally at the end of the day. I'm just concluding that part of the video. Next question is from Emily, and she said, was your plan always to go to uni after you finished school, or did you consider other options? And no, I did not consider other options. Since I was really young, I was just brought up with the plan of going to university, and my family did want me to go into something like law or teaching or something along those lines. So I think when I said I wanted to do fashion and something a bit more creative, they were a bit like, oh, really? I never really had like an in-depth conversation with these things about my family, but I knew if it was something that I wanted to do, then I would just go for it regardless of what anyone would have to say. Also, just going back and reading this question, did you consider other options after finishing school? Well, once I knew I wanted to go into the fashion industry, it was pretty much compulsory that I had a degree, especially being where I'm from. There is nowhere where I could just go into the industry, not even taking a course. And also a degree is something that I've wanted for ages as well, along with the uni experience, so something that I've always wanted to do, and yeah. Next question I've got is from Caitlin. Will you come and spend a day in Edinburgh Uni? I would actually love to, but how do I get to Edinburgh, Caitlin? And then the last questions now are about missing people. The first one is from my friend Chloe, and she goes, how much do you miss my sass in your life? And Chloe, I miss your sass so much, you should really take a trip down here. And the other one is from Lauren, and she says, what do you miss most from home? And to answer that simply, my dogs and my family. I should have put it the other way around. My family and my dogs. Love you, grandma, grandpa, and mum, and dad if you're watching this. That was so cringy, I can't. No, but really, missing your family, and if you have dogs, cats, whatever pet it is, missing them as well is so real. Like, I'll be scrolling down Facebook and I'll see a picture of a dog, and the other day my eyes actually started watering. Like, it just reminds me of my little babies so much. And yeah, when I say babies, I mean my dog, by the way. But I know my dogs and my family are definitely what I miss a lot. That's everything for this video. Hopefully I've been able to help you out with some of my university questions. I feel like they haven't been that helpful, but they've been more personal. So if you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments down below and I will get back to you. Like I said before, if you want to be featured in the next Q&A, just follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to leave a comment once I post a picture. Apart from that, that is everything. So thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. Bye guys. Mia asks, how cool is Mia on a scale of 1 to OMFG? OMFG? Obviously.